As I sit here and listen, and there are many, many hearings, what interests me is what experience in your life has shaped you the most to be able to contribute to the job that you are here to hopefully receive. So could we begin here and go right down the line? I want to hear the personal story quickly from each of you as to what has been most important to you.
Thank you, Senator Feinstein. I've been shaped by experiences growing up in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, in diverse communities of different means. I've been shaped by differing accesses to education. I have been shaped by encountering individuals of different cultures, and those experiences I carry with me as a sitting federal magistrate judge to keep an open mind, to not prejudge any case before me, and to decide each case fairly and impartially.
Thank you. Good answer.
Thank you, Senator. I'll share
Could you raise your mic a little?
Sure. The first experience I'd share is my incredible good fortune to begin my legal career clerking for 3 outstanding judges. As I mentioned, Judge Saylor, Judge Shigaris, and Justice Ginsburg. And it was just such a tremendous honor to watch them do the work of judging every day, applying the law fairly and impartially to all of the parties that came before them. I'd also say the past decade of working with the public servants in the Massachusetts Attorney General's office has made a tremendous impression on me. I've learned a lot from them and from all of the litigants that we were fortunate to work with and would take their commitment to public service with me if I were fortunate to serve my country in a new capacity as a judge.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question, Senator. I've been shaped by many of my career experiences, but the career experience that probably has had one of the most profound impacts on me was my time as a federal prosecutor. When I was a federal prosecutor, I saw it as my job both to uphold the law, but also to preserve the integrity of the criminal justice process. When I was investigating cases, I took the investigation where the facts and the evidence led. When I was charging cases, I did so based on the facts and the law. And when I was prosecuting and trying cases in federal court, I felt it was my obligation not only to advance the interests of the United States, but to do so in a way that respected the rights of the defendant and also the statutory rights that Congress has given to crime victims. And that experience has served me well on the state court bench, and I hope that it will serve me well on the federal bench as well, if I'm confirmed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Feinstein. I think my career path was shaped very early on. I come from a family of public servants. My mother was a New York City school teacher. My father was a correction officer. I have 2 uncles who were detectives in the New York City Police Department. My grandfather worked in the sanitation department, as did my other uncle. And I have a family that served extensively in the armed forces. So that, I think, really was what drove me. And then when I clerked for Judge Traeger, seeing what he did, watching the assistant U.S. attorneys, both on the criminal side and the civil side, I realized that that's what I wanted to do. So that's what formed me, partly what got me here.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question, Senator Feinstein.
Lift your mic a little so we can hear.
Thank you. Thank you for the question, Senator Feinstein. The most important experience for me was being raised by my mother. I was raised by a single mother. She was a cafeteria worker. She had a high school degree, a high school diploma. She did not have a college education. But she instilled core qualities in my sisters and I. She instilled the qualities of hard work, of respecting others, of having strong ethics, and of knowing that you never give up on your dreams. Those are things that inspired me to succeed in my professional career. All of those factors have helped me on the Superior Court bench, and if I am so fortunate enough to be confirmed to the District Court, they will help me serve in that position as well.
Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Feinstein. I would point to an early professional opportunity working at the Office of Justice Programs in the 1990s. We faced two very large challenges of violent crime rates being very, very high and hundreds of thousands of people coming out of prison without a plan about how to address that safely. So I got to work with senior leaders in the department, with stakeholders, researchers, prosecutors, law enforcement, all to think about how we could be creative about solutions to those very challenging.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you all for your responses. As I recognize Senator Kennedy next for questions, let me also announce that I will be excusing myself to attend another committee, and will be turning the chairmanship over to Senator Hirono. Senator Kennedy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.